Hello, welcome or welcome back to Look at Two Judgments again. Let's dive right in and see the energy that we want to be aware of in this moment. And it's really nice to highest path, Miss Empress. You could have two stable jobs at this time. Whoa, you're going into financial freedom for generations to come, or you have this. You could be getting a new home, or you have a new home. Ooh. Do not underestimate your own spiritual power here. With the sun and strength coming out here. Your solar plexus is shining brighter than ever before. Somebody has been doing their ab work. Your status is upgrading. You could be upgrading status with someone else that is also on your highest timeline. Let us see. Let's just see the tea, Spirit. Not the Seven of Cups coming out when I have my after work beer. Not sponsored. Oh my god, I can do this thing now though. I love it. Oh my god. Anyways. You could be working with draconic energy at this time. There are illusions that are working in your favor. So let's say that you are a social worker and you work with a plethora of people. You work with a ocean of different people and different dynamics that you can connect to with your own personal wit in different ways. Some sort of illusion is working in your favor at this time, or the dragons are cloaking you in some sort of illusion with the pool of people. Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like you and this pool, this ocean of people that is protecting you here. Yeah, and because you know yourself, this illusion is able to protect you because you live in your truth. You're able to receive messages of truth. You guys could like cherry flavored things, or someone has the very rare talent of tying a knot of a cherry stem within their mouth here. Okay, so you're protected from animosity here. There is no evil eye in your life because you've moved away from jealous and envious people, and you do not hang around jealous, envious people or people who cheat their way into some sort of success here, because that will eventually slow down and take away your manifestation powers and your hope in the world. Duh. One at a time, please, Spirit, from my collective. Something about hot buns, or like a hot crust buns are coming through. Maybe you have hot crust buns. People love the way that you walk. People love the way that you talk. Or you're literally baking bread as we speak. You could be indulging in patience at this time. Yeah, practicing patience, slowing down with indulging or sifting through the pool of options that are available to you. Right, then we have 10 of Cups here. So you could be moving, or you have just moved. You have a very stable, peaceful home life. And we have 9 of Cups as well. So you could have moved away from someone that was very ungrateful for your energy, because they do not practice gratitude for themselves and their own life. They are very unsatisfied with their own life. So you're being granted a blessed, happy, healthy, abundant home life away from unsatisfied people at this time. Yeah, this ex was very unsatisfied with their own life. So how could they be satisfied with you? Especially when you bring the happy ending that everyone wishes for. Okay. Or someone could be saying that you were ungrateful, someone that you had some sort of home environment with. Why would they say that? We have the world reversed here. Yeah, someone burnt a bridge with you, but they still think that there's unfinished business. Okay, but you've already transmuted this energy into healing for you and into a better connection with the collective and with your highest self and with your highest timeline. So things are balancing out for you naturally because you were grateful. Okay? So why did someone say that you were ungrateful? It could be a Sagittarius placement or a Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer. Or you could be these signs. Ah, so you disengaged and detached from their attraction to chaos that they were bringing into your life. Yeah, so whatever situation this was is already completed after you've detached from the unnecessary drama and stress that they were bringing you. You dropped their heavy oppression over your peaceful home life. And then we have 10, 10, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and then the World. So yeah, the end. There has been a successful ending to people that were ungrateful for you. Ungrateful. The difference, because there's a difference that's being shown. What is the difference? About how you disengage and detach from drama to prioritize peace. But this person that was saying that you were ungrateful is detached and disengaged from the world because they refuse to find the beauty in the world around them. That's weird. So this person that was saying that you were unsatisfied, or sorry, ungrateful, is so unsatisfied with themselves that they're unable to sleep. They're actually naturally very anxious. They're actually naturally very dramatic. And they could have been saying this about you. So this avoidant here that you dropped because they were avoidant from themselves, and this is why chaos spawned around them, not you. Because everything's very blissful where you are. Everything's very peaceful. Everything's very fulfilled. And someone feels empty. Someone feels uncomfortable. Someone feels like there's loose ends that need to be tied up in different areas of their life. That's the difference. So why did they say that you were ungrateful? Oh, because you disengaged and detached from the drama they were bringing into your life. Okay. Or if they tried to disengage and detach from you and tried to say that you were ungrateful for what? This chaos that they were bringing you? From this oppression, from these burdens, this unnecessary stress that you swerved by observing and not absorbing. Then we have Virgo here with the Hermit, the Sage. You could be getting new sandals. I'm just drawn to his sandals here. So you could be a homebody. Naturally, you could have been around someone that was the same. Aquarius is on this card as well. Yeah, naturally detached. So you could have connected on this. But what is the extra drama? What is the extra chaos? How did that spawn? How is that attracted? With your foresight. This person was stressed about how you could peer into the future of drama and stress with their natural detached energy to you. Why? Five of Wands. Okay, yeah, so this person could have been a playa from the Himalayas. Seven of Swords, because they're lying. Yeah, they were lying about some sort of competition that they put you in sneakily. Even if they weren't open with it, it's still there. And you could feel this. And this affected your home. This affected your body. This affected your ability to tie up loose ends and get closure with certain emotional patterns and thought forms within yourself, because this person was connected to other ex-lovers or people who never loved them for them, who were not enlightened about themselves, that was inflicting this extra drama and stress on you that you were reflecting because you were connected. You were connected to the collective. You were connected to, you were a branch of a bigger source. Then we have King of Cups here. The difference. The difference from an avoidant and then someone who is truly in their power, who is very in touch with their emotions enough to where they earn the right to disengage and detach for their own soul's growth. Okay, so this King of Cups is very empathetically gifted, okay? They're very sensitive. They could be a really good dancer. They're very good with movement. Their hands are very attractive. You could be this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He is upright, okay? Yes, very balanced, very emotionally aware. So you swerved some sort of avoidant that was bringing so that's so funny. Like someone was an avoidant to avoid this unnecessary drama and stress, but it really attracted more drama and stress, and you could see this, you could feel this through their sneaky behavior, through their slimy, shady attitude towards you. Okay, and after you swerved this avoidant, you went within and noticed the difference between someone who refuses to tie up loose ends in their own life. They just avoid standing up for themselves and the greater good. This person's a pussy. They're a little bitch boy. And there are no kings here that show who this person is. So, you know, they got deranked spiritually and physically by attempting to derank you by disengaging and detaching from your fulfilling, peaceful energy that you brought into the home. Yeah, so you could have blocked this person because they were showing signs of being codependent, or they're just not who they said they were. Nine of Pentacles reversed. They're very selfish with their energy. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is a very selfish person. Okay, they could be a Pisces as well. They're not a king. They're not even a page. This person's a nobody. They're being X'd out. There's a big X through their name in the astral plane. From avoiding themselves, for avoiding growth avoiding solving the issues and the messes that they bring into other people's lives for their own selfish benefit. Aquarius is here as well, and Gemini. Well, your hard work is paying off here. Your harvest is bountiful this season. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, you are very fruitful, very fertile, okay, very successful, very organized. You have a Cleopatra glow to you. Something about your bones. You could be very connected to your bone structure. Your knees are very attractive as well. Whew, there's a lot of people attracted to you, and people are overwhelmed with your natural beauty. You could be protecting your energy at this time because you know that there's no competition with what other lovers in your past were focused on over what you were bringing them. Yeah, so someone didn't even have real goals in life. Someone didn't even have a real passion. They're disengaged from themselves. They're disengaged from their body. Self-sufficient and professional. Yeah, you're coming up with the Nine of Pentacles upright here. Very professional. You're a bougie baddie, boots with the fur, easy money flow, and independent. You're looking very well off. You could have a Chanel wallet or bag. You're looking very bougie. You have good taste, and you're aligning with other people who also have good taste, who have also closed out certain chapters and cycles in their own life because they're not a pussy bitch boy. And then I saw the mind games and thrived off your lack of boundaries. So you swerved people after clocking their mind games who are attempting to compete with you, but there is no competition with someone who can peer into the future. There is no competition with someone that is tunnel visioning themselves into what drives them, into what's best for them and the greatest good in their higher path. Your life experience is very expensive. Or what you are building is very expensive. No one compares to the luck that you bring other people's lives. No one compares to the luck that you bring other people's home. It's giving black cat energy. You could have a black cat. And then we have new perspective. So people are having a new perspective who refuse to tie up loose ends within their own relationships and their own journeys about how you swerved with your process of disengaging and detaching for the greatest good, not your own selfish benefit. Yeah, because you're grounded in reality. You added up the math correctly using your logistics because you are grounded in reality. You are rooted in yourself. And because you are one with the universe and all its creation, this is how you are able to peer into future situations. Yeah, you were able to snap out of someone's mind games here multiple times in your life. And you're just learning through different methods of people's mind games and how they operate, you know, because everyone's different. But at the same time, the patterns are still repetitive if you zoom out at the bigger picture here. Yeah, someone with no drive of their own. You started to notice their mind games unravel and how, yeah, there's no comparison, but there is definitely a difference in how someone operated that was deranking you. and adding on more oppression and heaviness and chaos into something that should be simple, simplified. Something about a milkshake here. My milkshake brings all the boys to the farm and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours. But I have to charge. Yes, you detached so you could charge up because someone was sucking you dry with the extra burdens they were giving you with this sneaky, slimy behavior. So what was this sneaky, slimy behavior? Someone might be Canadian. I'm just thinking of snicket. Canadian people call the faucet a snicket. Okay, so we have older woman. Yeah, you're very mature. And you have no false senses of security. That's why there's no competition. What did I say? You're able to zoom out and look at the bigger picture and notice that it's not your problem after you take screenshots. Oh, people find your pictures very delightful. After you take mental screenshots of the different patterns and quickly learn from your observation skills and then ground those number patterns into a piece of paper here. You could be scripting something, or you're a very good writer. You could be a Virgo. You grounded those patterns and took notes. And you swerved some unnecessary drama and stress by disengaging and detaching from someone who was saying that they were disengaging and detaching from you to hurt you. They wanted to keep you stuck in a very low point here because they knew their higher self could sense your power, and this triggered them. It kept them in a limbo of feeling unsuccessful next to you. It kept them feeling very immature and unsatisfied with themselves and unfulfilled. There's a truth coming from a Scorpio. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Scorpio, or you are the Scorpio, you are the truth. You are being granted the truth about some sort of betrayal here. Did someone try to steal a mature woman away from you, or a mature woman tried to steal someone from you? An older woman tried to steal someone's future with you. If you were living with someone, there was an older woman that wanted to steal a future with you and this person. Oh, lays in the box. That's so freaking cute. Un momento. Something about a bag. They could have like designer bags, or they could have really bad bags under their eyes. Oh, we have guilty. So someone's feeling guilty about what they did to hurt you, to keep you at a low vibrational space, to keep you in this headspace of having trust issues with yourself. Whoa, so that you would lose control on your grip on your vision, on your purpose, and you would be overwhelmed with unnecessary drama and stress. This could also be a Virgo feminine, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you are these signs. losing control by lust. Rust is coming through. Lust. Someone that's lusting over you is losing control of their lust for you. I haven't heard that song in so long. I have to listen to that. Or you could have been listening to this recently. An older woman tried to steal your future away from someone and someone betrayed you in this, or multiple people could have betrayed you in this situation, but you're coming out stronger alone, and this upgraded your luck. The difference is you're getting blessed and you're coming out self-sufficient and professional, while someone is overburdened with what they were attempting to put over you. And you bounce back from this 110%. So what's the betrayal, and what is, yeah, you handled the situation very maturely. Who tried to steal here? I saw mother peeking out there, so you already know this. Okay. What's the betrayal about? And then this card fell, an older woman. So an older woman betrayed you by attempting to collapse some sort of dynamic with travel, with lying. They're very overburdened now with what they were attempting to burden you with. And then we have cleanup. So this stress got cleaned up after you ran away from someone who's trying to run away from you, but this was a mind game tactic to get you to fight for nothing. They're nothing. They're just an empty vessel. They're uncomfortable to be around. At this point, you don't feel comfortable with them. If this is a mother, they could have like a really weird victim mentality method that they use, like begging someone, or if this isn't just an older woman in general, they could have like begged someone to get rid of you, because then that would mean that someone was blaming you for some sort of chaos that they were in. And they begged someone to get rid of you. Because you were helping this person detach from their oppression on this person. So you were feeling the oppression of this older woman that they were connected to. And this older woman begged this person to get rid of you, saying that you were the oppression. So whatever you saw in some sort of situation here, someone is craving your knowledge, because it's like the drama never left, the chaos never left, the unnecessary stress never left, the empty feeling never left after you disengaged and detached, after you swerved some sort of distortion that you snapped out of quickly because of outside influences. Yeah, now you're just cruising in peacefully into what brings you fulfillment, into your happy ending. Or you cruised into your happy ending and bounced back from this betrayal, because it's like, okay, like you're just add them to the list, you know, like, and yes, and say the shit with your chest. So someone should have said something with their chest. Or they need to say something to your face about what they were doing behind your back here. So someone could have, they don't love you, look deeper. Oh, this person never loved this ex here. They never loved this person that you swerved and detached from for betraying you. And then trying to hide it. Okay, keep you in stagnation. Yeah, betraying you to keep you in stagnation, to keep you codependent on them, and then trying to hide it and make you think that you were this chaos. But really, you were the most organized, clean and pristine queen out here. So after you ran away, the tower hit, and you're just cruising. So someone never loved this person. It was all an illusion to keep them codependent on them. I took my jet. And then Virgo's coming in again. So there could be a Virgo in the family that has an influence on this reading, or you are a Virgo. You are destined to have a family. There's a Virgo that wants a family with you. They feel very unfulfilled by themselves. And then Cancer's coming up, so this could be a disease of that's spreading from someone that's connected to this past lover that you swerved. Because there's no competition with you and your vision. And your sustainable, fruitful garden that you grew from the seed again. We have Queen of Pentacles and Eight of Cups again, or Eight of Pentacles as we split the deck in this deck. So there's an announcement about how hard you work here and how organized you are and how technically advanced you are. You're coming out as this boss. You're coming out as this mature woman. And people that wanted to act like a mature woman in this Knight of Pentacles life. Okay, so we do have a knight here. Not a king, a knight. Ah, look, toxic mother. Yep, toxic mother alert. Or, yeah, so it could be their mother or a baby's mother. Was trying to keep this person stuck and codependent on them by betraying them, and they're in love. They didn't care how bad this person was hurt as long as they stayed stuck with them and not focused on what truly mattered here for their future. Not focused on their future. But someone's giving up the fight here. Or they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. The Lover's reverse. This is an X. Okay, but the difference is, why do they say that you were ungrateful? Gossip. Gossip at some sort of event here, a gathering. They were gossiping with some sort of fake people who don't have goals or visions of their own. Three of Wands reversed. They don't have a future. They don't even have a future with this person. They just indulged in gossip for some sort of clout or some sort of community bond to make them feel fulfilled. Because even though they wanted to make you feel like they were better off alone, they're not. They indulge in gossip to feel any kind of fulfillment at all. That's the difference. Or they indulge in situations that really aren't passionate. It's not creative. It's not a true connection. They're detached from the collective. Their name is X'd out from the Akashic records because there's no love in their life. It's all just for like community. It's giving cult energy as well. What the F? Someone could have wanted to put a damper on your beauty by getting you to lose sleep as well. But you know yourself, so this didn't touch you. Someone is no longer indecisive about committing to you now that your money looks good, now that you're aligned with the divine, now that you're aligned with the luck frequency. I mean, you always were, but certain positions that you were put in that wasn't your fault, that taught you how to avoid and swerve past people who have no control over their life. So why the F would you listen to anything that they say? Yeah, they're fools. They're a fucking clown. You see these people as clowns. So why, yeah, if they're not where you see yourself, because only your vision matters. So get in touch with your vision. The Hermit and Three of Wands. Get in touch with the algorithm that suits you. Why would you listen to these people? You didn't. You didn't listen to these people, and you swerved. Their weird methods that they were trying to hide to appease some sort of community that never cared about them, that never loved them. Yeah, trapped. The truth is they imprison themselves in a past version of themselves, and with past relationships, yeah, that were keeping them stuck, the Hanged Man, Eight of Swords, in a codependent cycle that is an endless loop of confusion and pain. So the truth is out about some sort of community here. All the clowns, all the clowns be going down together. We have 9/11 in the full reverse. All the clowns be going down together. The ship is sinking. Yeah, thank God you followed your inspiration into, yeah, what's truly exciting you to build on your vision, to keep your garden prosperous, because it is prosperous. Yeah, especially your home. You could be very grateful for your home. Someone is very unhappy about your new home and your new peaceful home life that thinks they have unfinished business with you. Especially if you are this Virgo, some sort of community is very unhappy that there's no competition with the peace that is owed to you. Yeah, someone has some like karmic feminines in their life that was just raising hell on earth for them. Gemini is coming through. Virgo, Pisces, Taurus. There is a bull on this card, but no kings. Okay, yeah, someone is wanting to give up here. The Star reversed and the Knight of Wands for trying to make you give up on something that is valuable to you, that gives you virtue. You are happy to invest whatever needs to be invested into. Someone wants to give up. Someone might someone's past is catching up to them, where they might end up in lockup, and this is causing them to want to give up. What? That's so lame. Like, you made those decisions, so yeah, someone wants to start over. They want to repurify themselves. 443 or 434 on the timer as well. Someone wants to repurify themselves, or they're noticing your innocence, they're noticing your purity, and how you never cared about money when you were with them. Like, what money? What money? Like, you're simply just here to incorporate more visions, more visual architecture, what you're passionate about building and encompassing into your own community, into your own bloodline, into your own soul tribe. King of Pentacles reversed. Again, no king, you're in the reverse. There's no there's no competition with someone in the reverse. Who said that? Empress, Neterat Star. Someone said that, yeah. There's no competition with someone in the reverse. This King of Pentacles reversed. You swerved someone that was taking down your status, that was taking away from your garden, that was thriving off of your purity, your innocence, and was projecting, which got sent back over your new beginning in finances, to keep you codependent on them, to keep you stagnant in this endless cycle, the world reversed, of betrayal that makes you want to give up, just like in the state that they are in. This person doesn't want to fight for their life. That's so sad. They have no vision of their own. Anyways, whatever you're investing your creative passion in is spawning another pinnacle for you. Another one. Make it rain. Your brain is also very attractive. I don't know, something about your mind is like, it's very different. It's very rare. The way that you encompass different visuals to provide a new golden ticket for a collective upgrade. Yeah. So someone could have betrayed you for some sort of celebration here that wasn't even fun. It was tiring. They didn't get enough sleep. And they lied about an older woman, or an older woman was lying to keep someone in a restless state, which could be you. What's the Four of Swords reversed, Spirit? We have Five of Swords reversed. Something could have come out about someone's secret animosity. Hi, baby. What's the Four of Swords reversed, Spirit? Or you don't care about whatever this is. They want what you have. So if it was hard for you to sleep at night, it was because some sort of older woman was looking at you like this golden ticket. Yeah, they were following you. They lied to keep you around, to use you for some sort of golden ticket, for prosperity, for a happy, healthy, blessed home life, for some sort of recognition of a community or something. Or also they could have been trying to one up you to make themselves feel powerful because you're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So you're heavily successful and balanced on your own here. Your garden grows from the seedling because of how you took care of it and nurtured it as a sapling here. That's why it looks so damn good. That's why you look so good out here. Okay, so because you look good and you're very successful in everything that you do, someone wanted to try and one up you to suck your self-worth off of you. That's interesting. I have to get off of here. Yeah, so you purge the poison of this weirdo and all projections of the mind games that this fake Virgo Taurus was playing with you to keep something hidden about their own codependent patterns that leaves them in a cycle of pain and wanting to give up and misery and unsatisfaction. What's the tower? 9/11s. 9/11s. What's the tower? Something about someone's having a major realization by looking back on the memories of the pictures with you. A darker complexion is having a tower about some sort of pictures here. Or they're looking at your pictures and seeing that we have the end and then let's procreate. So you're calling it quits here. You gave up on this person for trying to make you want to give up. You called it quits. You said the end. You drew the drapes. There was a curtain call. The end. Roll credits. Movie's over. And now they're seeing you could have had a glow up or something, or your finances just look very stable. And now they want to procreate with you. What the fuck? They want you to accept them as they are again. We already did that, broski. I'd rather accept someone else who accepts me for how I am. Left on red. Backfired. So they tried to leave you on red. That backfired. Now you're leaving them on red. What you're doing is working. You're coming into a timeline shift. And someone's stuck in isolation or forced to be isolated, or they isolated themselves here. And having deja vu on, yeah, they're stuck in a loop. They're stuck in a time loop. It's giving Groundhog Day. They're in a delusion. Beware of delusion. 7 of Cups. They're like, leave me alone. Okay. Bitch ass. And look at all the progress you made without their stanky ass. Yeah, okay, so thoughts and prayers from a grass lover and herbal remedies. So they could have some healing qualities to them. They're sending you good vibes. But it's like they told you to leave them alone and now they're under pressure. Now they're under pressure. Because of how they tried to break you. But they broke themselves with following cheap short-term gratification. Some sort of work environment that they're in is like, why are you even here, bro? Like, you've been moved on from this job. You're a grown-ass man. And they see him as a joke as well, not funny, haha, funny, weird. Like, certain things that they say, it's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you trying to control everything that's like in an outdated way here? Why are you trying to hurt people for progress? To make you seem like some sort of king energy. Now we understand why all these people swerved, your dumbass. Because they haven't healed through their parental wounds. And they need help. Intuition on point. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.